Now, when you saw Carrie at church with the girls, was that your impression?
No. She seemed happy. The girls seemed to adore her. She always had a smile on her face. One time at church, whenever it was, I believe it was the anniversary that Cassie passed away, she got up and she did a sign language performance as if it were like a memorial to her daughter. That was not the picture I got of Carrie at all. From that, he made her out to be this complete depressed person. I thought she was the exact opposite. But then it was an everyday thing to where he really, really was trying to make me believe that she was a horrible person. But that was not the impression I got after seeing her. No.
Right. Were you and Carrie ever close?
We were acquaintances. I would never say that we were close. The only times I saw her was at church. And, you know, every time we were there, we'd say, oh, hi, talk about, you know, how your week was. The girls would play with my daughter. I'd talk to the girls, things like that. And talk about school, of course, talk about God. But other than that, no. And once whenever we were leaving, she said, oh, you know, let's do lunch sometime. I said, okay, but nothing ever came up to that. We never talked on the phone about it, never made any other plans. So I would say we were acquaintances. I wouldn't say we were friends, no.
All right. Did the Baker girls seem to be happy and well-adjusted when you saw them playing?
They seemed to be. They seemed to be fine. They were always excited to see my daughter there, running out to talk. They always had new rings from Claire's that they said they and their mom had gone to get and everything. They seemed to be extremely happy.
All right. So it seems that she took them shopping and to other places and played with them.
Oh, yeah. They seemed happy.
Okay. At what point did your relationship with Matt start to become something else?
He took the conversations that were about the counseling and started turning them into kind of virtual innuendos. He would start saying things like, you know, oh, you're so gorgeous and you have such a beautiful life. I don't know why any guy in their right mind would ever divorce you. You know, God put us through hard things for reasons, and started giving me flirty little things like that. And then he started saying things, well, maybe you can come over sometime and we can, you know, talk more, you know, face to face about your divorce. And he said that he always had Fridays off from Wake Up Center for You, so that would be good days. And he also started telling me that because of Carrie's depression, as he stated, from casting, since that was coming up, he said that their sex life had been lacking, that he no longer felt love from her anymore, that he had to do everything in the house, that they didn't have sex anymore. He